maker, George Lucas.
And I believe, was it Warner Brothers? Was it Warner?
What?
Oh, just we're in the after show now.
The after show is like sassy, right?
I mean, this is when things get
unbuttoned.
Was it Warner Music? Was it Warner Brothers that owned the copyright to Happy Birthday until it was recently put back into public domain?
Oh, Mildred and Patty Hill.
Yeah, but I believe it was from a Warner Brothers movie. Yes, correct.
But like the people who were making money off of it, I thought were like Warner Brothers ultimately.
Let's see. Let's see.
Maybe.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
You could be. You're probably not.
It would just be funny if the people who own Happy Birthday had to get rid of it eventually. That just just points to.
It's correct. It was Warner Chappell Music, which is a division of Warner Music.
See, back your old buddy George Lucas knows a thing or two.
I said you could be. I said you're probably right, George.
I know, but I'm saying that's true, and I'm also saying that. Hey, look at this. That's Rob as a dose.
I'm really sad we didn't get this one in.
Can you just call Rob and just text him this?
I mean, I don't know why people. Here's something. Can I get a gripe off my chest?
Yeah. Oh, no. Need a bumper for chest gripes?
Yeah, I think.
Yep. Okay, come on, Bryson, get in here.
Didn't we do a bumper for chest gripes?
That's right corner. We don't have one for chest
right corner. Bryson, get in here. Bryson.
Bryson. Oh, Bryson.
Oh, Bryson.
Oh, Brycey boy.
Oh, Bryson.
Hello.
Hang on. V.E. Morris says they will. Oh, we should also say they will pay $50 to sponsor the after show. We don't have a sponsor this week.
We don't have a sponsor.
Let's do it.
I'll say, D. Morris, donate that $50 and then tweet at us or whatever. Let us know what you want us the after show to be, and we will make that happen. You got to donate first. And this also, Bryson, I'm glad you're here because this brings us into a good point, which is if you guys have been enjoying the show, now is a great time to go give a few dollars towards the show. It could be $3, it could be $4, it could be $20. It's very, very, very helpful. And we really appreciate it. We do a lot of dumb stuff on this show. And we buy a lot of dumb stuff. And a lot of people you don't see on screen that work very hard on it in all aspects. It's truly very helpful. So if you are someone who enjoys the show every week but maybe doesn't donate, this might be a good week to donate. Give a few bucks.
Okay, now, speaking of doing hard work.
Yeah.
Bryson, we need the special edition of Patrick's Gripe Corner.
Mm-hmm.
In it, we see his exposed chest.
Oh, hang on. Watto, before you do that, I feel like Bryson's going to give us some crap.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to say Bring the Noise did up it to $100. So if anyone wants to go over $100 for the after show,
let's make it clear. If you sponsor the after show, you get to demand what the bumper for your after show is.
Within reason. I've never signed up for fully custom bumpers. You guys have just always offered custom bumpers.
Bryson, and I do need a bumper for this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, George?
Write it down.
When it's a situation like this where
125, we're up to 125,
where we need a bumper fast, and it doesn't need to be as good because of the time pressure.
And I feel bad, so someone should outbid Mel because if she doesn't have the money, I don't want her to have to spend that money.
Right.
Listen, you're saying, are we bidding for just 1 week? If you send in a good old bid that's a little bit higher, maybe we'll give you 2 weeks. You know.
But this should be a point where Bryson lowers the bar, and maybe for this, maybe we have like maybe the bar from Cheers, or Moe's Tavern, like some famous bars, and just have Bryson lowering them.
Yes, right. if we're saying that the most famous beloved bumpers are like Walt Disney feature animation, these would be the bumpers produced by Disney Toon Studio.
Yeah.
A Leroy and Stitches, if you will.
These would be like these would be animation that we would imagine Hanna-Barbera in the late 1970s saying, we can't possibly run this. It's too shoddy.
Right. This, not even a man called Fred Flintstone is this shoddy in its craft.
Yeah.
225 from Jake Love. Bryson, I'm sorry if I started asking for bumpers before the bumper factory had opened. You can understand my confusion. You came on screen wearing the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm always at the factory. It's just a matter of whether or not the whistle blows, you know?
Okay,
we're living here in Allentown.
Now, of course.
Remember when at one point you were going to ask every guest from this point forward to sing that?
Yeah. I mean, we make a lot of promises. We forget a lot of stuff too.
Forget a lot of stuff, Bryson.
I've got tons of Post-its that prove that.
I mean, we promised Rob Huberly could have his own Planet Scum show, and obviously that's not something you want. You would hate that, Bryson.
Friday nights are open.
Friday nights are. We'll talk about this later.
No, Watto's not turning me into the bad guy on this Hubel situation.
We want the Hubel show so badly, and Bryson was in the private chat saying, no, he doesn't really have a Planet Scum vibe. I wouldn't book him.
Oh my God, he is saying that in the private chat. I can't believe it.
You didn't look at
unbelievable. Yes, Bryson. Top of the list, George's bumper request, lowering the bar.
Bryson lower.
You need to do this one first because then having that bumper done gives you the option to make other bumpers worse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the second bumper we need is a special edition of Patrick's Gripe Corner. It's the same bumper.
Jake Love wants someone to bid above him because he can't pay his rent. If someone wants to bid above him, that's great. Otherwise, we will go lower, and that's okay too.
Yeah, let's also say if you can't pay your rent, don't feel like you have to make an offer.
Yeah. Also, let's invent some language for people who would like to say that they're bidding for something, but they don't have the money. So if it's not a real bid, but you want to bid a big amount, say I'm a real big deal, big shot, and then any number, it won't be binding.
Yeah. John Cody is asking. Hang on. John Cody is asking, what are we bidding on? You were bidding on to have the official after show themed to your liking.
Right.
Bryson will
make the bumper. Yes.
Yeah.
Bids are going in now. Look at these big shots. Yeah. Real big deal, big shots bidding now.
For background, we wanted Stamps.com to sponsor the after show. They passed. And so now we're letting the viewers sponsor the show if they want to. And your money would go towards the entire staff of Planet Scum keeping their lights on.
Also, Bryson, I know we're lowering the bar. I know we say that you do the bumpers once the whistle blows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine once the whistle blows, as long as the bumpers don't.
It's good. Now, Bryson, here's the special edition. Patrick's Gripe Corner.
Mm-hmm.
But his chest needs to be visible.
Mm-hmm.
And upon the chest needs to be the word gripes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he needs to get the gripes off of his chest.
Mm-hmm. He's from Andrea Streeter.
It's okay.
Pretty cute. Ooh.
Yeah.
He loves to give the boot.
Patrick's list of turn-ons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're lowering the bar, and then a Patrick Gripe Corner where the word gripes is on his chest, and he's picking them off.
He has to get it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna say my gripe in the private chat just so I don't forget what it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a gander at it.
Watto, just a quick clarification. He has to pick the gripes off of his chest, or you keep saying he gets it off. And
it could be this. How about this, Bryson? How about this? Give me a nice chest. You know what I mean? Give me like a nice chest.
Yeah, like a Ricardo Montalban chest.
Yeah. And then have it say gripes, and then it just goes like, and then it falls.
Wait, can the gripes be little grapes that say gripe on them?
This is a lot for Bryson.
And Patrick's drinking Welch's grape juice.
Okay, we're up to 160 for real. 160.
George, I have to butt in here. I think that's a third bumper. I think that's Patrick's Grapes Corner.
Yeah.
And that's when the Grapes
bumper?
That's a separate bumper.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was the lowest priority bumper. That one's the lowest
priority.
Bumper.
Is that lower priority than the last bumper ever?
Yes.
One below that.
Okay.
Now, I was going to say, I wasn't saying how he got the gripes off his chest because I wanted to see what you came up with as an artist. Maybe it's what Patrick said where they fall off. Maybe a hand plucks them off. Maybe the pecs squeeze and they project off. I want to see what you come up with. All that I care about is that the gripes are on the chest and then they get off.
Okay. Bryson, good luck. Have fun. I do also want to say...
Bye-bye, Bryson.
Bye-bye, you're not going to say anything to the guy when he leaves?
Bryson, you're back.
Bye-bye, Bryson.
Bye-bye, Barry. Bye-bye, Bryson. You got to say bye-bye to Bryson.
I forgot.
You can't be rude.
I do want to show off my
Bring
the Noise shirt for this week.
Mr. Druthers.
That shirt anywhere.
Yeah.
That's a throwback. I feel like the shorts have become increasingly topical, and this is kind of an evergreen shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. We should remind people next week. Next week's a big fundraiser, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I believe we're starting. We'll announce it later in the week, but I believe it'll be 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You know, it's so funny to me when Amy brought up the craft.
Yeah.
Because I thought, wow, I didn't think we were going to talk about the craft until next week. Because Harrison always talks about the craft.
He loves the craft.
Yeah.
Or he's an actor. He's part of a storytelling. It's all about the craft of acting.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that he's not in that movie. I thought when I saw that was a movie coming out, I assumed it was a documentary about Harrison Ford's acting process, which is all about.
Well, and also the craft of the cabinetry.
Yeah.
He's got multiple crafts that he takes very seriously.
Yeah.
It's a Julie Jamboree.
What?
Hey there.
A Julie Jamboree in this economy?
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Julie. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
When
How is everyone?
What was the last Julie Jamboree?
It's a good question. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I wanted to come on tonight because I understand George is looking for some docents and I'm looking for a part-time job. So I'm available. I'll make a move.
Julie, you know what the word Matt was. You weren't a big dummy, right?
I appreciated the opportunity.
Yeah. You guys don't even want me to say the word.
Yeah, docent.
Docent.
Yeah.
Docent.
The last time seems to be Decembereth, which was the Joel Kim Booster Eliza Skinner episode.
That's when you booted Joel.
Yeah, that's when I booted Joel. Yeah.
I remember.
You booted Booster.
I booted the booster.
You've never been a docent before, Julie?
I've never been a docent. It's on my bucket list, though. So, it could work out for both of us.
Are you dressed red for Valentine's Day?
I am.
Oh, wow.
I am.
Do you have a
I thought that was going to be the theme tonight. I thought everyone thought Wada would have something red vest maybe.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Famously diabetic George Lucas showing off his chocolates. That's a lot of chocolates.
Whoa.
Wow.
George, be careful.
What is that last box you showed? Hold that up again.
Those were Valentines, right?
Yeah.
But what are those? Friendship exchange with candy? So they're like plastic hearts with candy inside them?
Well, let's see. I don't control the franchise anymore, so I don't approve the merch.
A 22 count. The box says it's a 22 count.
Classroom set.
Look at these classic character candies inside.
Who do we got?
Nice.
Who do we got, George?
All your favorite Star Wars characters.
Name them.
I'll show you. Hold on. Let me get them out of the bag.
Okay, we're also going to.
Sometimes I pretend these are my vitamins. Everyone's favorite Star Wars character.
Who is that? Turn it around.
I can't see. Yeah.
We don't see any face on this, George.
Yeah. It's a class. Well, it's character candy, so this must be a new character. I think he's probably called Weasel Blib.
Weasel Blib. Okay.
Then, it's the Emperor's daughter.
Yeah, these were supposed to be on discount tomorrow, George. I think you got ripped off.
So wait, George, that one is Ray's mom?
Yeah,
or no?
And her dad.
I'm sorry.
No, it's Ray's aunt.
It's Ray's aunt, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, isn't it Ray's? The Emperor's daughter.
Ray's dad is Palpatine's son.
Right.
Nothing.
Wait, Ray's dad is Palpatine's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Ray,
is it make your own candy?
You think so you think the Emperor wouldn't commit incest?
Oh, George.
Genuine question.
I don't know. I've never thought about it.
I think he probably would. He looks like a creepy dude to me.
I've never thought about it.
Now look.
Who are these characters, George?
These are Greedo's balls.
Patrick, do you see anything? I see nothing.
I see nothing. Why don't you?
Greedo's balls.
George. George. Come on. I'm going to call the auction. We have 1 minute left in the auction. We're at $200. After that, we will call it. But just because you didn't win the auction doesn't mean you shouldn't donate anyways, because it's helping out behind the scenes. George, those are gross. Those are gross.
I mean,
George can buy his candy.
Yeah.
I bought them by the gross, Patrick.
22 count.
Do you have a Valentine's Day message of love for your son, Julie?
Oh,
yeah. We should tell people this is my mom.
It's self-evident. It's really
I think people know.
Let's just Watto. Is there a way to make me and Watto small but keep us on? Okay. Well, then take me and Watto away, but keep us in the audio.
You have to do that. You have to turn your camera off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Phew. Now,
don't sneeze again.
Yeah, that was one of my least favorite things that's ever happened on this show, George. In 300 plus hours of live streaming, that's one of the only
looked at it. You looked at it.
But at least the candy didn't come flying out.
Yeah.
This isn't about
that would have been the worst thing.
This is about a love between the bond between a mommy, and a baby son.
Let's put our heads against each other.
Hold on, somebody just fell by your shoulder.
Me?
Yeah, at the back. One of your little Funko Pops.
One of your little Funko Pops.
All right, so lean in.
Go farther over. What are you doing? Go farther over.
Please, speak to your mother with more respect. Okay, now let's just have a solid. Can we get a 60-second countdown, Bryson? Like the bread countdown music?
Yeah, let's use the bread count.
And during
1 minute.
All right, 1 minute. Julie, tell Patrick how you feel about him as a son.
No.
What you like about him.
Oh God.
I love Patrick as a son. He's always very thoughtful and considerate and
T-minus 40 seconds.
Anything else you like about him?
You got 40 seconds, Julie.
40 seconds. He's very talented, very good at his job, makes us proud.
Keep going, 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got to stretch for time.
He brought me to Disney. That was my last vacation before the pandemic. Great memories.
Did you go to Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, baby. We didn't do Rise to Resistance. It wasn't open yet, but we went.
Yeah, bath of milk.
Yeah. Yeah. We did. We did. All right.
Best vacation.
A minute's a long time.
All right. Well, Patrick, now you have a minute to say all the things you love about your mommy.
And you can't repeat any of the things she said.
Well, she's a good mom. She, one time we marched in a parade with Ronald McDonald. That was fun. we went on a lot of vacations for a long time. That's not the same thing because I didn't bring her on the vacations. She brought us on the vacations. You know, we did a lot of fun stuff growing up. We got 30 more seconds.
What's great about her?
What's great about her? I mean, I feel like it's not a lot of stuff. She's good. She was always hanging out. She was always around. She would bring us places when we needed a car. That was always great. You know, she let me. I don't know. She let me do a lot of fun stuff as a kid.
2, 1, 0.
Abigail's bread challenge.
I found that somewhat unconvincing, Patrick.
I was trying to think of stuff.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem.
There was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of
Too much
stuff.
thinking, not enough time loving.
Oh my lord!
Too much of this, not enough of this.
It was unexpected. It was unexpected.
Well, how about this? Because for save on time.
Yeah.
Watto, you and I are going to do the same thing at the same time, and we'll do one. One of us will pick whoever you want. You can do Julie or Patrick. It makes sense for me to do Patrick because of just the way the squares are arranged right now. But
Julie, hit stop cam, but you should still be able to stay in with your audio. You see that at the bottom?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we were going to do it. We were going to do it for you two, Patrick.
Yeah, but you want us to be here? No, you got to do it the same way. You got to do it the same way.
No,
Julie,
we're not doing it to each other. We're doing it. We're saying nice things. I'll say nice things about you, and Watto will say nice things about Julie.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Right, first, let's lean in.
Okay.
Okay.
But wait, Julie and Patrick have to. We have to do it like this.
Yeah, we'll do it at the same time, though. Hold on. I want to make my head as big as Patrick's. No, bigger. All right, let's get the countdown.
Bryson.
Oh, Bryson. Oh, Patrick is a great producer and a great friend. He works very hard on the show. He always is very considerate. He never books somebody without putting in a lot of thought as to whether or not they'll be an appropriate guest on the show. And oftentimes I'll say, why don't we book so-and-so? And then he'll point out very good reasons why we shouldn't book that person. Patrick is very generous with his time. He is always there whenever I need to call with a question. He picks up and is very friendly and has a good demeanor on the phone. He's very polite, but also is willing to do comedy bits on the phone that are fun and sometimes can be a little risque because he's mischievous in a way that's not off-putting. He knows where the boundaries are, where the guardrails are. He doesn't engage in the kind of.
We had some prep, Patrick.
He doesn't do jokes in private that he wouldn't do in public. He knows, believes in the things that he does. Yeah.
Abigail's bread challenge.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna call the paying for the after show. So whoever
I'm sorry, will you wait until I express my respect to your mother? You're so over eager to collect this money, you won't even let me compliment your mother?
Watto, I just want to make sure they have enough time to get their use out of the after show. Go ahead, Watto.
T-minus 1 minute.
Julie, I think you are far and away the best mother Patrick has ever had. I like that you wore red for Valentine's Day. The rest of us were not feeling very festive. Patrick and Watto are single. Watto's been divorced many times. George is married, and I think he hasn't been bringing it up too much tonight because he doesn't want to make us feel bad. You are really bringing the spirit of the holiday. I also think you are the best Julie to ever Julie. Every week, we invite all Julies onto the Julie Jamboree, and none of them ever show up. Bowen, pass. Chen, pass. Kavner, pass. Downtown, pass. But week after week, Julie Cotnoir comes through, and frankly, I wouldn't have it any other way. You're the only Julie that matters in my book.
Oh, thank you, Watto.
Wow.
Watto, you forgot that she's always hanging around, which was one of the qualities that Patrick said was great about his mother, is that she's always hanging around.
Oh, I meant like in a way where it was like if we need her help with something, she was there.
Right. No, but she sounds like a character from American Graffiti, just always hanging around.
What would her end credit card be in American Graffiti, George?
She gave birth to Patrick Cotnoir, who was go on to produce the George Lucas talk show.
Yeah, that's good. Wow.
Hey, look, the same characters in every bag. It really is funny that they say these are candy characters.
Yeah.
They really are just shapeless little things.
I mean, is there anything else on the packaging that would give any hint as to what their intent was with this
Think it's a little key on the back of the box?
Yeah.
No.
Disgusting.
People are mad I didn't say I love you. So hang on, George. People are mad I didn't say I love you. I'm gonna take George and Water off really quick. I love you.
I love you too, Patrick.
Sing it.
I love you.
Again, clean. Let's get it clean. Hold on.
Clean.
I love you.
A bushel and a peck. A bushel and a peck.
Wow, really singing the music.
Let's get it going. We're gonna pull ourselves off, wait 2 beats, and let's do that repeated a bunch of times, okay?
And let me just say, Julie, I thought you were great. Patrick, you were a little pitchy for my taste, dog.
I mean, okay, so if we're really gonna do that song, I'll sing the part that I sang, and then you sang your part. Okay. I love you.
A bushel and a peck. A bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck.
A hug around the neck, and I don't know the rest of the words.
Make some up.
A bear that beat and walks around the street.
Patrick, weren't you in this show?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, weren't you in this show, Patrick?
You were in that show.
You're in this show.
Hang on. A barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, because I love you. A bushel and a peck. You bet your purty neck I do. A doodle-oodle-loo. A doodle-doodle-loo-loo-loo. I love you, a bushel and a peck, though you make my heart a wreck. Make my heart a wreck, and you make my life a mess. Make my life a mess. Yes, a mess of happiness. About you, because I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your purty neck I do. A doodle-oodle-loo, a doodle-oodle-loo. I love you, a bushel and a peck, and it beats me all the heck. How I'll ever tend the farm when I want to keep my arm. About you, because I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your purty neck I do. A doodle-oodle-loo, a doodle-oodle-loo, a doodle-oodle-loo, a doodle-oodle-doo-doo-doo.
Patrick, I don't know how you didn't get that part.
I wish I had.
I given it to you.
I wish I had.
It's nice to think that over 500 people just witnessed you do that.
Yeah.
They gave the part to Issa Tricchio, and I'm still mad about it.
Book, burn that ass. Let's get Issa Tricchio on the show. Let's get into it.
Boy, we don't even need to make a Star Wars name. That sounds like a Star Wars character.
Her mom was a Spanish teacher.
That's great.
That's all I remember.
Burn the ass. Patrick, how do you say burn the ass in Spanish?
That's a great question. It took
we could ask Issa Tricchio when we have her on the show.
Let's see. Let's find out. We say it. Quema la pregunta.
Quema la pregunta, Pat.
Quema la pregunta.
Quema la pregunta, Pat.
Julie's had a big TV week. Julie's been watching a lot of TV this week.
What are you watching this week? What are you binging?
What you watching?
We finished up Search Party. We finished up The Tick.
Mm-hmm.
We are watching Veep.
Yeah. Watto, The Tick is the one with Griffin Newman. He's David Sims' friend.
Outstanding.
The guy from New York? Really?
Outstanding.
Yeah, from New York. Yeah.
And that brother-in-law on Search Party.
I don't think I'm not sure if he's a brother-in-law yet because the marriage never happens.
Yes.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
For both of them, I mean, we were so upset at the end of The Tick. We thought there was another season, and it just stopped.
We should get Cliff on the show to talk to Julie one time. He's never. He called in that one time, and that was it. I think.
I don't remember that.
There needs to be a reboot.
Yeah, Julie. I mean, If you were disappointed watching the show and then realizing there weren't any more episodes, I can't even imagine what it felt like to be someone who worked on the show and being informed that there would not be any more episodes, especially if that decision was kind of drawn out for about 15 months.
And it just left us so unfinished. We just felt there were too many questions.
I mean, once again, Julie, if you felt like the show ending left you unfinished and with too many questions, I cannot imagine how the people who worked on that show would feel. Refinishedness and questions being resolved.
Yeah. Whereas Search Party just got renewed for a 5th season, which
it did.
I know.
Which is great for the regular cast, and for people who are recurring, that's a nice occasional day or two of work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's less exciting to people who were recurring, but only in season 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're talking about like Rosie Perez.
Yeah, really, Rose.
Yeah.
For example.
I thought he was talking about that scary guy. That scary guy, season 1.
Ron Livingston?
Yeah, come on.
Showing up outside of a door. I was
Ron Livingston,
freaking out.
and when he gets hit in the head, you're right.
Scary guy.
Scary guy.
Scary guy.
Spooky, scary.
Spooky, scary. But now you're watching Veep.
Now we're watching Veep and enjoying Tony Hale. Very funny.
Friend of the show.
We have several Veep alumni who have been on this show.
A lot.
Tim Simons, we had Tony Hale, Mary Holland.
Yeah. She hasn't gotten to a lot of them. You've gotten this Tim Simons and Tony Hale, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
Jonah. You got the Jonah.
Do anyone else? I mean, we're never going to have a Veep cast member on this show ever again. But
there's a lot more. There's
a lot of people in that.
Diedrich Bader.
Yeah.
Diedrich.
Yeah. There's a ton of
yeah. I think hold on.
I believe Abigail Noy has made up a graphic when we get a new Veep cast member on. She puts that on the graphic. Yeah. Lennon Parham.
Lennon.
A lot of people.
I think
was Get on Veep? Get was not on Veep. No. Get went up for the Jonah part. That was classic.
Connor Ratliff's in the chat sometimes though, and he was on just a voiceover role on Veep.
What's that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
It means they didn't want to see his face on the show, so they just had him sit off camera and do off camera lines. They didn't want to pay him more.
I mean, Patrick, now I'm looking at the list and I realize you've actually done a terrible job booking people from Veep. This show has like 500 credited actors across all of its seasons. We probably had 10 at most.
Yeah, that's true. Michaela Watkins. Here we go. Abigail Darcy, Andy Daly. Look at these. These are just flying.
Brian Husky.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Sheer.
Yep. Yeah, there's a ton.
Yes.
There's a ton.
Now I'm just trying to, I'm like looking at this list and I realize the degree to which the last year of my life has just been a soup. Where I see certain names and I'm like, I know they were on the show and I don't remember it. And then I see other names and I'm like, were they, I feel like I remember it, but I know they weren't on the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, over 300 hours? How many hours at this point?
Yeah, geez.
It's probably it's getting close to 300, I think.
Yeah.
We should book John Carroll Lynch. I'm just looking at these Veep casts.
I'll say this, not from lack of trying, Watto.
Okay, can I throw some more names out? Eugene Cordero has done this show.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. What's one I want to challenge you?
Hugh Laurie would be good. Slattery would be good. There's
Rick Overton.
Yeah, for a minute.
Yeah, there's a very small window in which you can book Overton.
Yes.
There should be a name for that.
I would love Gary Cole. I would love Gary Cole.
I would love Gary Cole. I would love Gary Cole. I would also Darcy.
Yeah.
Darcy.
But Darcy was only on for a small amount of time.
On this show, yes. No, this was a short appearance for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I'd really love to have on this show.
Who?
For me, Kevin Dunn is kind of like.
I'll try for Kevin Dunn. I would love to try for
George Lucas talk show guest. Yeah.
But here's the thing: would we want to have him on a bunch of times, or do you think it would be one and done? Patrick, will you jump in my grave so quickly?
I would love to. Where is it?
Look at he's laughing, Patrick.
He's already laughing.
Just for you. A mother knows her son. When Patrick was a little baby, would you hold up like little toy skeletons to make him laugh?
Yeah, you were.
George,
When he was,
hang on. George has an idea for a fundraiser, and he should tell Julie what that idea is.
Can we have a clip to demonstrate what I mean by this, like as an example?
I don't have one on me right now. You could just ask her.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think this is really fair because once I mentioned this as a possibility of a fundraiser,
I don't. Okay, then let's not mention it. Let's not mention it.
No, you've already brought it up. Now it would be cruel to the viewers. It would be cruel to 500 people.
Yeah, but I also don't want to do it.
In an impossible situation because I either am cruel to our hundreds of viewers right now or cruel to your mother. And so I have to, it's the trolley incident. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do
Hang on, I've got one. Here we go. This is, George wants to do a whole day, Julie, of stuff like this.
Yeah.
Recycling is coming to Enfield's neighborhoods on October 19th.
Oh, you have to ask Dan Meany's permission on that one.
Oh, it's not even playing.
Show it?
Newspapers, corrugated cardboard, and yard waste will be as easy as a short walk to the curb. Recycling bins and detailed guidelines on what and how of curbside recycling will be delivered. Help us keep collection costs down by placing your recycling bin within 15 feet of your neighbors. Curbside recycling.
A day of the adventures of baby Patrick. A fundraiser, because Patrick has filmed, I think, footage of almost every day of his life.
Wait, was that actually baby Patrick?
That's baby Patrick. He was a garbage baby.
Play that again.
He's one of the original Garbage Pail Kids.
Hang on.
Play that again.
Hang on.
I was looking at. I like the idea of a day in the life of baby Patrick.
Recycling is coming to Enfield's neighborhoods on October 19th. Recycling glass and metal food and beverage containers.
But is that you, Julie?
That is me.
That's our kitchen.
Oh. And is that your jug?
Yeah.
Guidelines on what and how of curbside recycling will be delivered to your home by October.
Wow.
Let's keep collection costs down.
Look
We had him working before he could walk.
He wanted to drink those dangerous chemicals so bad.
Yeah. So George wants to do a whole day.
The way it would work is we would. Patrick has so many funny clips of when he was little that we would use them. The clips would. It wouldn't be a watch-a-thon. It would be a show where the donations would be geared towards. Well, if you want, we'd set up clips, and then people would donate to get to the next clip. I really think it would be a powerhouse fundraiser because, especially if you organize them in order of like.
Chronology.
How exciting they were.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you could do something environmental for the recycling one. That money for that portion could go to that.
Oh,
right. That would be very ambitious if every stretch goal was to a new charity. I think that complicates it.
Every $10, a new recipient.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'll say I pitched the March charity fundraiser the other day over text. That your immediate response was impossible.
Yeah.
It will never happen.
Yeah.
And Georgie and I both think this is a good idea, and maybe it isn't possible, but it should at least be attempted. Is that right, George?
That's right. We're doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out tomorrow and we'll see if we can do it. If not, I thought of another idea during this show that I think would be good. So
I think my idea was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. People are asking me.
I'm looking for something that I really hope I find.
People are asking what my gripe is, and I can't show it until we have the bumper ready.
Need the bumper.
I can't tell you what the gripe is.
But did you tell them who won? Did I miss that? Who won the right for the after show?
That guy donated $200. I have not heard what his thing is.
Where should he make his request?
Oh.
He can tweet it, he can email it, whatever he wants to do.
Give him the email address. Yes.
The George Lucas Talk Show at gmail.com. He can send it.
And what was the name of the account again? Patrick.
Cool but lame. Cool but lame.
Okay.
We've not gotten the money yet, so no.
Twitch better have my money.
Okay.
Really, that is a parody of a song that goes.
Don't say that word to your mother, Patrick.
B star TCH better have my money.
Who's B star TCH?
That's a great Star Wars name. It's a great Star Wars name.
Star Wars B star TCH. We've just announced it.
Yeah.
It's a new show.
It's a new show.
The new show.
It'll be on Disney Plus soon.
Hey, George.
Yeah?
I have something to show you.
Okay.
I got something in the mail this week.
Hey. They must have, with Louis DeJoy in charge, it must have been mailed last July.
It did take a second to get here.
Yeah. Biden needs to fire the Board of Governors and replace them with new people.
Do you remember your new friend that we met?
My new friend?
Yeah.
Whoopi?
No. I have a new friend to introduce to our new friend.
Since the making of Captain EO.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Patrick's has a nose.
Regular Rotten Ronnie.
Unrotten.
Wow.
Unrotten Ronnie.
Ugh.
Look at this. And it's also a free spitting image bendy. Yes, all you have to do is buy the cardboard box and you get the bendy inside absolutely free.
British wit.
British wit. And it also says on the side, batteries not included.
A lot of jokes from the box. Take it out of the box.
I don't know if I want to.
Well, you're doing it.
Well, it's already like open.
I guess
it's not.
Yeah.
I don't have to untape it.
Yeah.
The issue is, you'll see what the issue is once it comes out. The issue is,
I'm worried.
He's connected to this backing.
Let me see. Show me. You have your fingers in Ronnie's holes?
Yes. Well, right?
Wait, full screen. I want you to do your full Ronald Reagan impersonation.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and you have to. It has to be vicious.
No. Well,
it has to be a vicious impersonation.
No one's dying, and AIDS isn't an issue. My wife, allegedly, they had a nickname for her in Hollywood, but we're not going to talk about it.
Rhyme it. Rhyme it. Rhyme it.
Rhyme it.
Julie, cover your ears.
Wow, this is a stream for boys?
Yes, well, they called her something, the Snow Knob Queen of Hollywood. Look at that. Look at this. He really does have a nose. Look at this nose.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate everything that's happening on screen right now.
I fired Patrick's grandfather. well, that's
just so. I can't believe how much more upsetting I find this to look at than the rotten version.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to not show his Nana and Papa that he has that in his possession.
Yeah. Oh boy. It's gross.
Yeah, put it back in the box.
I'll say this. It looks less like him here.
Yeah, put it back in the box.
You didn't pay for that, right, Patrick?
No. I didn't pay the Reagan estate for it.
Are you writing? Are you writing?
Everyone's asking
on your taxes.
Maybe.
Patrick, it's Valentine's Day. How much money for you to give regular Rotten Ronnie a little smooch?
I mean, we need some donations. We need some donations. If we get some donations, I'll give him a smooch, no question.
Out of the box?
Out of the box. Out of the box.
I don't know about you, George, but I don't know if people are going to donate for a little smooch.
Oh, how much for a big smooch?
Be a big smooch.
Yeah, I'll give him a big smooch, sure.
M. Karowski 05 is saying they'll pay $100 for the French.
Sure, but we need the money in the account before I do it.
Oh, wow.
Need the money.
Patrick not messing around. He's been burned before.
Been burned before.
How many regular Rotten Ronnies have you smooched and then they don't pay up?
I mean,
how many times have you shaved your head and that hasn't happened, right?
They pay up for the head shave.
Do they pay up?
They pay up for the head shave.
He won't shave the head without them getting that money in the account first.
I don't shave my head for less than 10 grand.
Yeah, those sick fucks always pay for the head shave.
D-Star TCH better have his money.
Yep.
Yeah. People are my grandfather was a air traffic controller and they all got fired by Ronald Reagan.
Patrick, how much for you to shave your head into a heart, a big Valentine's Day heart, and you still have it next Sunday on the show?
Why don't I do it next week?
No, I'm saying, well, okay, yeah, but it was a Valentine's Day shave.
We would need to raise $3,000 tonight from individual donations.
And it's a big heart that you keep the whole time.
Yeah, deal. Done deal.
Patrick, why would anyone pay for you to have a heart the week after Valentine's Day? If we're going to raise money for you to shave something into your head next week, it should be a very detailed portrait of Harrison Ford.
I'll try. I'll gladly try next week to do that. Cool But Lame has apparently paid up. So Cool But Lame, either tweet, DM me the what you would like your after show bumper to be, or just email it to us. Whatever you want. Yeah. Well, we got some Silver Fox fan art, guys.
Ooh, you know what? My second favorite docent.
Yeah.
He'll be thrilled when he sees this fan art. Look at that.
That's fun.
Ooh, Silver Fox.
That's fun.
There was another good one I saw. Where was it? This is, I just texted it to you, Patrick. I think it's worth sharing.
Hang on one sec.
Oh.
Yeah, Julie, you want some fan art?
I do.
Yeah, you've told me a few times you want more fan art. So I, go for it, guys. Oh yes, here's a good one. George. This one might be tough.
Indulgent proposal.
Who is that in the middle one?
A mystery woman. I believe it's what's her name? Eliza Coop.
Yeah, that's who I thought.
The endings. But I think the idea is that we're pixelating the mystery woman.
But also, no, but George's joke
wasn't a joke.
1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6.
That wasn't a joke. It was a code.
Oh, happy endings. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the joke.
Yeah. Julie, what's your favorite Harrison Ford performance?
Probably Star Wars.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Just
1 second.
Wait a second.
Hold
on a second.
Hang on.
I just sent you another thing. What?
No, we're all repeating what you say.
I know. I just sent you another thing. Also, Mike Kowalski is saying he seriously wants to donate money to see Patrick French Ronnie. He just tweeted at you, so you should look at that tweet.
Chew. Don't sneeze again.
One of the my least favorite things that's ever happened on this show, George.
I feel like we're one of the few shows that does like the non-sporting events that shows recaps
from the episode.
Yeah. I didn't know that existed.
Also, are those the shipping containers from season 2 of The Wire? Those are full of dead women.
You're saying that Bryson didn't do a good job with that bumper?
I'm just saying that's the first thing I thought of is that chipper music. And are those the shipping containers from the season 2 of The Wire?
I'm not aware. I'm not sure if they are or not. I had the footage.
So you're saying, but George, hang on. You are saying that may not have been up to Bryson's standards in the past?
You feel like that was a lower quality bumper?
I feel like he may have lowered the bar morally. Perfect, Bryson.
Well, I don't know. Patrick, do you have any gripes about that bumper that you want to get off your chest? Okay, absolutely not. Absolutely. No.
I'll tell you why I like that. It's just because he put that he gets them off. He put gets off in quotes, which I think is a funny little burn.
Bryson, when we said you were allowed to lower the bar, we didn't mean down to the depths of the ocean.
Also, hi, Julie.
Hi, Bryson. How are you?
Pleasure, Julie.
Very nice to see you.
I was getting mixed signals. You guys were asking me to lower the bar, lower the bar bumper. Thought that the next one that I could do could maybe lower the bar on the bumpers.
Well, we probably need a bumper for mixed signals.
Yeah.
So put a bunch of like signals in a blender and then they all get mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that the highest priority bumper right now?
No.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, it's not, Bryson. Because I just sent you what Cool But Lame wants for the bumper.
Okay. So that one is the highest priority, and then mixed signals is the next after that. Okay. Great.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll get to work. I'll see myself out.
Ooh, that'd be a good bumper. I'll see myself out. And
Bryson, get back in here.
Where is that? Before or after mixed signals?
Doesn't matter.
After.
Yeah.
After? Okay.
George, finish the pitch. Yeah.
It should involve doppelgangers, like where you see yourself going out and being like maybe it's Bryson inside the bumper factory, and then it pulls out. He's looking shocked. We're like, what is he looking at? And then we see that the other Bryson is like leaving the bumper factory.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, bye, Bryson.
Bye, Bryson.
Bye.
Bye, Bryson. No, Bryson, you can't leave yet.
Yeah, Bryson, hold on, get back in here. We haven't finished saying goodbye yet.
Bye, Bryson.
Tried to give us an Irish goodbye. Was it the goodbye?
Yeah, not an Irishman goodbye.
No.
Yeah. Wow. Julie, what are you up to this week?
What am I up to? I have tomorrow off.
Oh, me too. I just remembered that.
For President's Day.
Oh, it's too bad it's not going to be above freezing. We could hang out outside. Nope. Not even close.
You don't think?
I don't think we're going to hang out outside, no.
You're not going to go outside tomorrow, Patrick?
Probably not.
Cold.
Probably not.
My parents bought us a heat lamp for Christmas, so that's getting put together.
That's good.
So once it's above freezing, we can do something outside.
Yeah. There you go.
My parents are getting their second shot this week, so that's a good news.
That's good.
It's very good news. Patrick signed up for his, so that's excellent news.
Wasn't going to talk about it, but guess what, guys?
Uh-oh, double V.
Double V, baby. Vaccinate. But this time, it's just one because it's the first one.
Yeah, but eventually you get the second one, right?
Right.
I mean, I hope. I hope.
Can I talk about something very serious?
I would love it if you did, Wow.
Watto's official Twitter account, which was started like a month ago, less than, I guess, is currently sitting at 918 followers. I would like to hit 1,000.
Let's do it.
If I hit 1,000, I will send one tweet.
Okay.
I've only been retweeting all night. I will send a tweet. At Watto, though, if you're watching now and you haven't followed, all we need is 82 follows, and then we get one tweet.
Julie, this is from Mike Lau.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
He said he did this a while back. He didn't think it was up to snuff at the time.
Very nice job.
Always up to snuff. Okay, Watto, one tweet.
We're at 920. We need 80 more followers, and Watto will send a tweet.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to try to.
I already followed him.
Nice work, Julie. It's going to be a big tweet. I'm going to start drafting it now because I really think this tweet has huge potential.
We can make this happen, I think.
Yeah.
It's very doable.
So what are you doing with your day off, Patrick?
I don't know. I'll probably watch a goddamn Harrison Ford movie. That's what I've been doing for the last few days. I don't know. George Watto, do you guys have the day off? I know, George, you're retired. Yeah. Watto, do you have tomorrow off, Watto?
Yeah, baby. I mean, look, I mostly work. I work from home anyway. It's mostly like gathering sort of like overseas financing for Bruce Willis action movies. So
sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna take it sleazy tomorrow.
That's good. That's good.
Please don't distract me. I'm working on the tweet, Patrick. This is very important.
All right. What should we talk about?
Tomorrow, well, ask me what I'm going to do tomorrow.
George, what are you going to do tomorrow?
This is one of the only holidays. I mean, Christmas has tons of movies that you can watch.
Yeah.
For the holidays. You can watch Gremlins. That's a Christmas movie produced by my buddy Steve.
Yeah.
But now we get to President's Day, and you think, oh, no. Did my buddy Steve make any movies for this day? And that's when you start to think, oh, hell yeah, baby. He made Lincoln.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. He made Lincoln.
Yeah.
Lincoln. You can watch a Steven Spielberg movie and celebrate President's Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he can and you can feel good about the fact that it's get your damn Confederate flags out of my Capitol.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, that's what he would say now. The Force Ghost of Abraham Lincoln, the Force Ghosta, would say, "Get your damn Confederate flags out of my Capitol, fucking dumb criminals."
Whoa, Lincoln.
And then Mitch McConnell says, "I agree with what Abraham Lincoln said about the criminals that was bad." And then Lincoln would turn to him and say, "You're worse than them, you fucking turkey neck coward."
Wow, George. Mitch McConnell sounded a little like
Mitch McConnell. People don't know this. He did all those Red Letter Media videos years ago.
He was the voice of Mr. Plinkett.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell. I'd watch these movies, and then every now and then he'd say, "Oh, look at how they use different clips of Harrison Ford in the trailer from the ones they use in the movie." Oh, and then he'd do jokes where he'd pretend to ejaculate onto his TV. Oh, classy, no. Mitch. Really classy, Moscow Mitch.
I'll say this. We don't like Mitch McConnell, right? None of us. We'll all say we don't like him.
No.
I'll say this.
M-Star TCH.
Yeah. But I also want to say, we also don't like those Red Letter Media guys.
No.
And I want to make that the official stance of this show.
They're not funny enough. Not
funny. Sorry, Watto, if you don't agree with that.
Watto.
I want to start my own YouTube channel.
Do it.
Blue Letter Media.
I thought that was coming.
Blue Letter Media.
Wow. Yeah.
I just want to say, I don't want to hype people up too much, but I have the tweet drafted and it's looking really good. We're at 945, so we have 55 followers to go.
We're not going to get there.
The tweet will be posted, and I think people are going to love it.
Patrick, you're so negative.
We're not going to get there. I don't think people
Be
want to follow him.
supportive.
No, I just don't think people want to follow him. That's it.
Where are we up? We're at 9:29.
Well, 9:45. I think that's probably about what we'll get to.
9:47.
Okay, that's great, but you still have a lot more.
People want to see the tweet.
All right.
No, I don't think they do. I don't think they're all cool enough to see the tweet, Watto. I think they're a bunch of chickens.
I'll say this.
I think they're a bunch of chickens.
I'll say this. The tweet is edgy.
A tweet from Watto edgy?
Some people might not like the tweet. I'm not saying it because it's what people want to hear. I'm saying it because it's what needs to be said.
Yes, but Watto, to be fair, you are a Toydarian who pushes boundaries, and you sometimes miss.
I never miss. I push boundaries, but I never miss. 954.
I'll tell you what. If Watto ever missed, I just go back and redo the scene and make it look like he hit.
Exactly. Can't miss in a special edition.
Yeah, that's why.
In the director's cut.
Yeah. Oh boy.
956.
I'll say this: we're not going to do anything fun until that happens. People are like, "Oh, but what about that? What about After Dark? Oh, but what about maybe they'll dance?" No.
The night is always darkest before the after dark.
Yeah.
Before the tweet. In fact, I'm going to hype this up even more. I'm going to end the tweet with hashtag the tweet. It's good. It's good. I'm still in the character limit. It now has 2 hashtags, 1 emoticon, several exclamation points, and a link.
I like that people in the chat are still talking about Red Letter Media.
What are you saying? What?
Stop talking about Red Letter Media. Start talking about Blue Letter Media.
Yeah, they stink. We don't.
What?
George, what are you doing, George?
Oh, there's someone. He's been on the show before, but he's a little shy.
Who is it, George?
He just sent a message. What,
Oh,
you want me to tell Watto? Oh,
Tell what?
somebody just wanted to say that congrats on getting the joke in Weekend Update last night, Watto.
What? Who would say that? This is a sensitive subject. It was not my joke. It was a joke at my expense. Who would dare say this to Watto?
Belushi B.
Oh, Belushi.
What's that? Oh, he's shy.
He's shy?
He's not mad at you. He's not mad at you. He thinks you're mad at him, Watto.
I'm not. Tell him I'm mad at Lauren. We have the common enemy.
Yeah, he's not mad at you. He's mad at Lauren. Yeah.
Famously shy John Belushi.
No, Belushi B is shy.
Oh, Belushi B is shy.
This isn't John Belushi. This is Belushi B.
Okay.
A character played by John Belushi in season 1 of Saturday Night Live.
Never seen it.
Yeah. He's a fan, Watto, and he's really proud of you that you made it into Updated. Not everybody gets jokes about them in Update.
That's sweet to say. Thank you, Belushi B. You've been a big influence of mine as well. Thank you, Belushi B.
He's coming over to give you a little kiss, Watto.
Oh, but kiss me on the nose.
Oh, that's cute. All right. See you
later,
Belushi B.
Thank you for stopping by, Belushi B. We are at 970 followers. 30 followers away from the tweet. I'm trying to see if I can add an image to the tweet. We have 2 hashtags. We have an emoticon. Could we add an image to the tweet along with the link?
Where'd Patrick go?
I had another friend, but I can't find him. I had another friend for Watto, but I couldn't find him.
Oh, that's so sad. You couldn't find your friend?
I was trying to find him. I couldn't find him.
Oh. I wonder if we can find any $4 friends.
I hope so. Guys, if you're watching this show and enjoying it, maybe it's time to be a little $4 friend. A little $4 friend. A little $4 friend. If you donate $4, you'll be a friend. Oh, boy.
Did you check your closet for what you were looking for? Everything seems to end up in that closet.
Yeah, I checked
dish.
my closet.
Dish.
Checked my
Probably behind the Indiana Jones plates.
Patrick. You're in a closet?
They belong in a museum, but yeah, right now they're in a closet.
Patrick, hang those on your wall.
I'll go get them.
This is true. Okay, I'm a billionaire, but it still was pretty, I'll say it, fucking expensive to order for Patrick all of the original editions of the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade collector plates. One at a time. They were sent to his house month after month. He was getting these plates. And he keeps them in his closet instead of hanging them on the wall.
I told you, I have the plate thing for him to put them up proudly on the wall.
You volunteered a plate display furniture piece. And he could put his Norman Rockwells right along with those plates. He's got plenty of plates.
They belong on a wall or in a museum.
He's the one who's always raving about how much he loves that movie.
I know.
Sometimes I feel like that puppet Patrick cares more about those plates than real Patrick does.
I think it's true. I think the puppet Patrick has always shown more respect. Look at him. Look at how respectfully he's sitting there right now.
How far
away? Have you all bought costumes for your puppets? It looks like Patrick has specialized dressed up your puppet.
No, I put my radio Lammer's hat on him.
You put a little costume on your puppet.
977. We are 23 follows away from the tweet.
Very nice, Patrick.
Indiana holding the Grail.
Look at that. How many firing days?
I can't help but imagine how nice that plate would look on a wall.
This is Indiana Jones and his Nazi girlfriend.
Elsa Schneider.
Yeah, long before children everywhere fell in love with Elsa from Frozen. They fell in love with Elsa, who played the Nazi in Temple of Doom.
George, I know one thing about Elsa. Can I tell you?
From Last Crusade, sorry.
Yeah. It's a rumor that I've heard about her.
What?
I've heard. She talks in her sleep.
Take him off this string. Take him off this string. Take him off this string. Off this string.
That's what happens with no.
No one's what? Classic Patrick.
Julie, I'm so sorry, and I want you to know we do not hold that against you. That was not a failure of parentship.
I tried my best.
Lockdown has just done, screwy things to our brain. I can't believe he would spread the rumor like that on this show. I mean, I would understand it if he maybe did it after dark, but not, in the cool but lame sponsored after show. I said the cool but lame sponsored after show.
If it doesn't end in the next 30 seconds, I could see it going for hours. Whoa. Hot stuff.
These are beautiful, Patrick.
Patrick,
what a shame.
Dad.
Oh, look at this.
Dad.
For a second there, Patrick, I felt like I was back in my old Body Heat producing days. When I produced the film Body Heat for my buddy Larry Kasdan, but then said, keep my name off it. It's too sexy. Really good.
These are good, Patrick.
Rest in power, Sean Connery.
Rest in power, King.
Look at his face on this one.
Oh.
It's like when he was on the plane.
Get off my plane.
Yeah. He's got a real Steve Carell energy when you get in close on that plate. It looks like Steve Carell yelling at someone.
Yeah.
That's like putting if Harrison had been in The Office, which would have been an interesting direction.
He could have been Robert California.
He would have been a great Robert California.
Would have been a great Robert.
But you know what? It would have been better. Not right. We wouldn't have needed Robert California because we could have had him play Robert Falfa, who lives in California.
His character from American Graffiti, George,
and more American Graffiti. Bob Falfa, Robert alfalfa from California.
Yeah.
I think I need to watch that this week.
I think you do.
American Graffiti.
Oh, and more American Graffiti.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to.
Maybe tomorrow. That's what I'll do.
Where were you in 62 and 63 and 64 and 65? And I don't remember which years.
Not born. Not born.
Wow. Julie, I hate to do this. I don't want to kick you off, but someone donated $100 for me to French Ronnie. It's up to you if you want to stay or not.
What did I just watch?
Well, those were photos. This is a video.
You're going to do it live?
Fuck it. I'm going to do it live.
Patrick!
Oh, this is what your boy is like.
I know. I think I'll pass on this one, Patrick.
All right.
All right. Wait, if you stay one more minute, it'll be 1138.
Watto, do you have enough for the tweet?
Wait, hang on, Julie. Hang on, Julie. Okay, it's 1138. But also, George, Watto.
Yeah.
Before Julie goes, I think it's time for something.
What do you think it is time for? What could it possibly be time for?
Thanks, Patrick.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Have a good week, everybody.
See ya.
Have a great week.
See ya.
Okay, I'm trying to finish my Photoshop for the tweet.
Yeah.
I really wanted to make the tweet count, so I've now added a Photoshop to it.
Well, I mean, I hate to do this.
What do you hate?
What?
But I have to do it.
Oh, wait, this is what you paid for?
Yeah. I didn't pay for it. Someone else paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying for it in the long run, I think.
You will pay the price eventually.
We're only 11 away, it looks like, from you getting your Twitter goal, Watto.
Oh my god. And Photoshop
Oh.
is ready. The tweet has 2 hashtags and emoticon.
Watto, look.
Oh no. Someone please get Watto over 1,000 followers so we can end this madness. We can stop watching this and get on with the tweet. We're at 989.
Oh, talk about trickle down.
Talk about the face of late stage capitalism.
Talk about voodoo romantics.
Yeah.
Talk about a good time for Bonzo.
Oh, 990. Someone please give me the final 10 followers. I want to send the tweet.
Talk about winning one for the kisser. That was a Gipper joke.
Yeah, we got it. It's better if you just trust the intelligence of the viewer, Patrick. They know what this is.
What, are we there yet?
No. Oh, I wish we were at 992.
8 more followers in Patrick's house. I do like that this is what the 2021 George Lucas talk show Valentine's Day special has arrived at.
Yes. Mel Schneff said it perfectly in the chat. This is both the gayest and most homophobic thing to happen on this stream. It could not be put any better. It is somehow equally offensive to all people.
Bro Gizmo is into it.
This is so bad. The current follower count is 999. I need 1,000 followers. 1,000 followers. Patrick, you can stop.
Patrick.
The tweet has been sent.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what it is. Here we go. Let's see what it is.
I don't want to overhype it, but I really put my all into this.
Okay, you want to read it, Watto?
Yeah, so Snyder Cut was trending.
Yeah.
And I tweeted, #SnyderCut. Last time I saw a Snyder get cut, there was a moil involved. JK, LOL, this is a British joke. Look it up on Wikipedia if you do not understand. Winky emojicon, XOXO, hashtag the tweet, and then a link to the main page of Wikipedia. And then I took a scene from the Moyle episode of Seinfeld, and I put Zack Snyder's face over the Moyle, and I changed the line so it says, "This is a Snyder cut, an ancient sacred ceremony symbolizing the covenant between God and Abraham," or something. It's the tweet.
Boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. There is a part of the Seinfeld music where it goes bum 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 bum. It reminds me of, I always think of Bobby Brown's "My Prerogative."
Yes.
There's a part in the Seinfeld theme where I always hear it in my head where it goes, "Why are people talking all these things about me? Why can't they just let me live?" Purpose. It's my prerogative. Also, can I just say this because I mean, maybe this isn't the same for you guys, but you remember when we watched Scoob?
Yeah.
I try to forget, but yes.
Yeah, I remember watching Scoob.
And maybe this is just because it's been in my head because this is where I am and this is where I live. But I keep thinking of the song. I have something in my head and I can't get it out. And so I've decided I wanted to share it with people because I think once I share it, people won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
Can I share this with you, Watto? You give me permission?
Please.
All right. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, 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 where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby, where are you? Scooby-Doo. And then you just repeat it. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Dooby-Dooby-Doo, Dooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Do.
And I feel like
we do.
Yeah. Where are you? And once you've heard that, I think you'll make it to the end of your life and still have that in your head. It'll be something you can carry with you wherever you go.
Yes.
If you're feeling scared, if you're feeling lonely, you can always sing that to yourself and feel a little bit better.
George, we're singing a lot, and that feels like
we are singing a lot.
it feels like that's not part of the after show anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Music. I feel like I'm a freaking disc jockey on the radio station.
You feel like a freaking disc jockey on the radio station. Yeah.
I feel like George is like a freaking disc jockey on the radio station. Patrick, you muted yourself.
You muted yourself, Patrick.
He said he knows.
He knows.
He knows.
We didn't tell you we loved you. We said you muted yourself.
What's he doing?
I know.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
I feel like the after show's over.
What were you just doing?
Yeah, what were you just doing, Patrick?
See in a second. You'll see in a second. Should I howl too?
Yeah. Hey, everybody, to the George Talk Show After Dark.
Hi, Wolfman George.
What just happened?
What?
Was that you doing the voice, George?
Yeah, that was me doing the voice.
That was impressive.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the George Talk Show After Dark. I feel like I've never done that before, but I think there's something about the magic of doing these After Darks for so long and being Wolfman this whole time. Mm-hmm. I think we've all become imbued with the power of Wolfman Jack, that we can sort of channel him. I felt like it wasn't me doing him, it was me channeling the spirit of Wolfman Jack.
Yeah.
I agree. Now, can I ask what Patrick was doing?
Watto, here's the thing. When we go into After Dark, there are so many things I need to change in my apartment that I wanted to light my candle beforehand so that you wouldn't have to hear me go, shit.
I like that part, though. I think it adds charm.
Okay.
Listen to that shaky hand.
Diabetes, baby.
You didn't say oh shit enough. That's my only note. But otherwise, I liked it. I found it charming.
Why are you blowing out the candle?
Shit.
Okay. Patrick, when that little chattering sound, it makes me think of the chattering bones of a skeleton. You like that?
Now he's laughing.
I like that, George. I like that.
I forgot to ask Julie when she was on this show if when you were a little baby.
Yeah, you can ask her. You can ask her because she just texted me, "Don't burn your hand." So whatever question you have, I can just get the answer really quick.
Don't treat your hands like they're an ask.
Yeah, don't burn them. Here's my question.
Patrick thinks his hands are asks.
What's your question, Watto?
We ask Patrick to burn the asks. He keeps them ice cold.
Yeah.
But his hand, he'll burn without giving it a second thought.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, can you please type this question out to your mother, Julie Cotnoir?
I mean, she's watching, so she will hear it.
I want you to text.
Okay, what do you want?
Julie, this is Watto. Okay. And now a question. When Patrick was a little baby and he wouldn't stop crying.
Yeah.
To make him stop, did you ever bring him to a cemetery?
That it?
And if so, was the laughing then worse than the crying?
Sent it. 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots. No, just gave him a snack.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Oh, Emma Collette made a good observation in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, do you think that your hands directed the movie 8th Grade? Because it seems like you're trying to Bo Burnham.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Funny, Waddle.
Good joke. It wasn't my joke.
It's funny. Emma in the chat. Who was it? Emma Khalid. Funny joke, Emma Khalid.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, George.
Do you think that the senator from Vermont is named Handy Sanders?
You know, I didn't until this very moment. Now I'm actually questioning it.
Patrick is the only person who saw a feel the burn sign and took it literally. He tried to feel the burn.
Oh, Emma Culette found out you pronounce her name immaculate.
Immaculate.
Yep. Does anyone else have names in the chat that you think we can't pronounce? Don't change it. But we want to see test us. We want to see if we can do it. And we'll know because we know the names at this point. Look, these are easy. Look at this. Let's all say what we think it is.
The Last Tomato Tickler.
The Last Tomato Tickler.
The Last Tomato Tickler.
Oh no. Flyman Lives. Flyman Lives.
Flyman Lives.
I'm the tiebreaker here. Wait, bring it back. Go back. I'm going to say Flyman Lives.
I think it's Flyman Lives, like Saturday Night Live. I think it's like that.
I think it's Flyman Lives, like Spider-Man Lives.
Go to the next one, Patrick. Wait, we skipped one. There was one before.
We got a bunch. I'm skipping around, George.
Hendo Bendo. Pat is wrong.
Pat is wrong.
Okay.
Hendo Bendo. I agree with that.
Hendo
Where
Bendo.
was the one of the... Y'all named me. Internal consistency. Dish? Or is it Dish?
I think it's Fesh.
Dish.
Like Mitchell Stephen Fesh, the same way. I think it's that way.
What does that mean? Y'all named me Internal Consistency.
Oh, I believe that was a Star Wars name. I believe that was a May the 4th Star Wars name.
Gotcha.
Where was the person you showed someone on screen who had for a moment who had a Ralph Phillips avatar?
A who?
Ralph Phillips from Looney Tunes, the little boy with big daydreams.
Yeah.
You don't know from Ralph Phillips?
Well, here's the problem, Watto. Sometimes other people in the chat behind the scenes are bringing up names, so I don't necessarily...
Huckle Nuts.
Huckle Nuts.
Oh, Tuckle Nuts. Oh, I don't know who that is. I've never seen that character before.
It's
Ralph Phillips.
Ralph Phillips, you have seen that character. You have HBO Max.
Yes, you've seen it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I have HBO Max.
I know how to say Tuckle Nuts, and I know how to say Ralph Phillips.
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Quingerson.
Quingerson. Patrick.
Quingerson.
Aaron is fun, I guess.
Wait, go back. I want to try.
Necrotel Comic Con.
Aaron is Funig use.
Air on is Funny Gus. Is this fun?
Doesn't matter.
I think it rules.
Rules. Up Dog Sinclair. It's a playoff Upton.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. What's Updog Sinclair?
I pulled them, George. I had to.
What's Updog Sinclair?
I have to get him out of here. This is too much.
You're the ton now, man.
What's up?
Man now, ton. You're the man now, ton.
What's Updog?
You're the man now, ton.
You're the dog. You're the cat now, pig.
That'll do, dog.
Papadopoulos, 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 Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos, 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 Papadopoulos. Guys, I want to thank everyone for coming to the show tonight. We got to thank Rob Schubel. We got to thank Amy Nicholson. We got to thank Julie Cotnoir. We got to thank Keith Patricio. We got to thank everyone for sending in so much great fan art. We really appreciate you. Thanks to Ed Koch for stopping by. George, do you have anyone to thank?
No, I don't have anyone to thank. I'm playing, I'm coming up with some new things.
Papadopoulos, 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 Papadopoulos. There's a button down below. There's a button down below.
Sounds awful, Bill. You gotta stop that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And may the force be with you. Always. Oh, where did everybody go? Buzz.